the division between Sunni and Shia Muslims, how it all started. Sunni and Shia are the two major groups in Islam. Even though they follow the same religion, there has been rivalry between them for centuries. A clear example of this can be seen in the modern world, where Saudi Arabia and Iran stand as representatives of Sunni and Shia Islam, respectively. But how did this division happen? To understand this, we need to go back 1400 years to the time of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, the event at Ghadeer Khum. A few months before his passing, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, performed his last Hajj, pilgrimage. On his way back to Medina, he stopped at a place called Ghadeer Khum. There, he gathered all his companions and gave a sermon. In his sermon, he said, "I am leaving behind two important things among you, the Book of Allah, Quran, and my family, Ahlul Bayt. If you hold on to them, you will never go astray." Then he took the hand of Ali and said, "Whoever considers me their leader, Mawla, Ali is also their leader." Many of the Prophet's companions congratulated Ali after this statement. However, some companions interpreted this event differently. Some believed the Prophet, peace be upon him, was declaring Ali as his successor, while others thought he was simply showing his love and respect for Ali. The Prophet's last days, during his final illness, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, requested paper and ink to write something that would guide the Muslim community and prevent them from going astray. However, some companions, including Umar ibn Khattab, disagreed, saying, "The Book of Allah, Quran, is enough for us." This led to a disagreement among the companions in the room. Seeing this, the Prophet, peace be upon him, asked them to leave him alone. A few days later, on 12th Rabiul Awwal, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, passed away. His death left the Muslim community in shock. The gathering at Saqifa. After the Prophet's passing, while his family, including Ali, was preparing for the funeral, some companions gathered at a place called Saqifa Banu Sa'ida to decide who would be the next leader of the Muslims. After much discussion, Abu Bakr was chosen as the first caliph, leader. Some companions, including Ali, did not initially accept this decision, as they believed that leadership should have been given to Ali, who was from the Prophet's family. Later, for the sake of unity, Ali pledged allegiance to Abu Bakr. The dispute over leadership. After Abu Bakr passed away, Umar became the second caliph. Then, after Umar, Usman was chosen as the third caliph. However, some Muslims were unhappy with Usman because he appointed many of his relatives to important positions. This dissatisfaction eventually led to his assassination. After Usman's death, Ali was chosen as the fourth caliph. However, his leadership was challenged by some companions, including Aisha and Muawiyah, the governor of Syria. This led to battles, including 1. The Battle of the Camel, between Ali and Aisha. 2. The Battle of Siffin, between Ali and Muawiyah. Later, a group called the Kharijites, who had once supported Ali but later opposed him, assassinated him. The Umayyad dynasty and the tragedy of Karbala. After Ali, his son Hassan became the leader for a short time, but later gave up leadership to Muawiyah to maintain peace among Muslims. Muawiyah ruled for many years. However, after his death, his son Yazid took over. Many Muslims did not accept Yazid as their leader, including Hussein, the grandson of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Hussein and his family traveled to Karbala to challenge Yazid's rule, but they were surrounded by Yazid's army. On the 10th of Muharram, in the year 680 CE, Hussein and his companions were brutally killed in the Battle of Karbala. This event deeply impacted the Muslim world and led to the formal split between Sunni and Shia Muslims. The Sunni and Shia beliefs. Shia Muslims believe that Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, had appointed Ali as his successor and that leadership should remain within the Prophet's family. They mourn the events of Karbala every year during Muharram. Sunni Muslims believe that the best companions of the Prophet, peace be upon him, were rightly chosen as caliphs, and that the events of Karbala were tragic, but do not affect the legitimacy of leadership. The impact of the division over time, this division became deeper. Political struggles turned into religious and ideological conflicts, leading to the division we see today. In the modern world, Iran is the main representative of Shia Islam, while Saudi Arabia represents Sunni Islam. Both countries have political and religious disagreements, which continue to influence global politics. Origins of the dispute. Sunni perspective. Sunnis believe that the leader, caliph, should be chosen by consensus among the Muslim community. They supported Abu Bakr as the first caliph, followed by Umar, Usman, and then Ali. Shia perspective. Shias believe that leadership should stay within the Prophet's family, specifically with his cousin and son-in-law Ali and his descendants, Ahlul Bayt. They consider Ali the rightful first imam, followed by his sons Hassan and Hussein. Key differences. 1. Leadership and authority. Sunni Islam recognizes elected caliphs and scholars ulama for religious guidance. Shia Islam follows imams from Prophet Muhammad's peace be upon him, lineage considering them divinely appointed. 2. Religious practices and beliefs of both sects share core beliefs, Quran, 5 pillars of Islam, but differ in rituals and interpretations. Shia Muslims commemorate Ashura, mourning the martyrdom of Hussein, at Karbala. Some Shia traditions involve tawassul, seeking intercession from imams, which some Sunni scholars disagree with. 3. Hadith and religious texts. Sunnis rely on Hadith collections from sources like Sahih Bukhari and Sahih Muslim. Shias give preference to Hadiths from Ahlul Bayt and rely on books like al-Kafi. Historical conflicts. Over centuries, political and sectarian conflicts fueled tensions, including Battle of Karbala, 680 CE. Hussein, the grandson of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was killed by the Umayyad forces. Abbasid versus Fatimid versus Safavid empires. Different Muslim empires promoted their sectarian views, deepening divisions. Modern-day impact. In many countries, Sunnis and Shias coexist peacefully, but in some places political and sectarian violence has occurred. Some scholars and movements promote unity between the sects, emphasizing their shared beliefs rather than differences.